swamp-crossing stilt walkers, wicker men taller than buildings, horse gods. Anno 117 Pax Romana's new previewed region of Albion certainly feels like a long way from Rome. When PC Gamer's online editor Fraser Brown played an early build of Pax Romana in the spring, he was impressed by its new location-based mechanics, money-making schemes, and Roman twists. But there was a lot he didn't see. He didn't set foot in the northern province of Albion and didn't get to experience the Celts, a new faction waiting to be governed. He didn't get to see their unique architecture and bonuses, and he didn't have to balance the ambition to Romanize with the desire to protect the traditions of his Celtic subjects. Now, developer Ubisoft Mainz has treated us to an exclusive look at the new region of Albion ahead of it dropping a new trailer for the province at Gamescom. So, what have we learned about this wet, rugged landscape and its hardy inhabitants? What unique opportunities will you have when you govern Albion, and how will your choices reflect on your city building ambitions? Join us as we march headfirst into Anno's new frontier. Few city builders have given players glimpses into as many eras of history as Anno has. Starting with Anno 1602, released in 1998, the series has explored multiple historical and future epochs, letting players build and manage societies in intricate detail. Its last and most successful release came in 2019 with Anno 1800, and now it's ready for the next chapter. Anno 117 Pax Romana sticks you in the toga of a Roman governor sent by the emperor to govern the provinces of the empire. For the first time ever, players will be able to choose their starting province, the warm Mediterranean lands of Latium or the misty shores of Albion. The beginning of Anno 117 Pax Romana sees you establish a foothold in new lands, set up food production chains, and tend to the basic needs of your citizens. Albion is a land of rugged mountains and windswept coasts, but it also introduces a new biome for the series, the marshes. As you build those early roads, bakeries, farms, and coastal production chains, be aware that efficiency can come at a cost thanks to the new attribute system. Everyone wants that porcine produce of pig farms, sure, but they won't want to live right next to the stench. Bakeries, meanwhile, drive a strong profit, but also increase the risk of a fire breaking out, raising your settlement before it even truly gets started. Strategic urban planning is more critical than ever. Alongside civic planning and economy management, player choice is another Corinthian column holding aloft the roof of Anno 117's gameplay loop. Governing Albion will mean you have to balance the needs of the native Celts with your desire to import the luxuries of your homeland of Latium. Choose to Romanize Albion, and your settlements will eventually grow to contain iconic Roman buildings such as villas, aqueducts, and amphitheatres, all connected using Rome's grid-like road networks. Oh, and diagonal roads are now a thing too. Or you can choose to preserve the native culture by building bardic halls, taverns, and temples. Additions that will not only endear you to the local populace, but add a unique look to your settlements. Each structure is exquisitely detailed, down to their carved wooden buttresses and thatched roofs, all rendered beautifully beneath a day-night cycle and replete with ray-traced shadows and reflections. Religion plays a huge role, too. Worship was woven into the fine fabric of Roman society, and as you expand to different islands, each one can have a different deity, allowing you to adapt it to the island's needs. A small island dependent on the seas may look to Neptune, who will grant its people more courage to fish in deeper waters and inspire them to build ships faster. On an island with sprawling arable land, you may want to dedicate a temple to Ceres, who will increase farm yields and food production. The Celts also have their own gods. Encouraging their worship can give you more productive woodlands or faster horse-pulled carts. While local deities affect local areas, overseeing it all will be your dominant patron, which will naturally occur when your people's devotion to one deity reaches a certain level. Once that happens, a global effect unique to that deity will occur throughout your entire realm. As governor of Albion, you'll stand in the eye of a cultural storm, grappling to maintain stability in your provinces. The cost of peace is yours to decide. Of course, a happy populace is a productive one, but sometimes you'll face more direct threats from within and without that demand direct attention. So whether you need to crush a Celtic rebellion or fend off a rival governor, it pays to be ready. A detailed and modular naval combat system allows you to upgrade your ships with everything from new sails to better trained archers, but making a return in the series is a proper land combat system, which is befitting of a civilization famed for its infantry. Establish supply chains to provide your Celtic axe-bearers with the sharpest blade spears, and pursue military traditions through the discovery tree to eventually research legionnaires, chariots, and more. Once you march on your enemies, the combat utilizes a classic RTS rock, paper, scissors pattern of infantry, archers, and cavalry, and you'll need to marshal your forces carefully if you're to take over rival settlements, while also building up defences at home in case they have their own expansionist ambitions. Through the discovery tree, your province will progress through the education of your people and public service buildings such as the Grammaticus. Watching your dirt roads get replaced by paved ones and your armies march into battle with plumes on their helmets and the sun glinting off their segmented plate armour are just a couple of the satisfying markers of progress on your journey, with around 150 discoveries to be made in total. Anno 117 is a bold step into a monumental period, letting you carve out a piece of the world for one of the most famed, not to mention architecturally striking, civilizations in history. It's an undertaking worthy of Rome and of the faithful Anno players who have helped the series endure. You can head over to the Steam page or official site to pre-order Anno 117 Pax Romana now, as it braces for its November 13th landing. If you can't wait for launch and missed Gamescom, Ubisoft will be releasing the Gamescom demo on September 2nd, free for everyone to play. Link in the description. And for more on Anno 117 and the latest games, subscribe to PC Gamer.